Hey friends, welcome to this video. Today we're going to be going through a what I eat in a week. And I just want to say real quick, for anyone who might be triggered by videos like this, please click off, don't watch it, I won't be offended. I'm also going to say I don't have any dietary restrictions. I'm not on any diets. I'm not vegan, vegetarian, whatever. For the most part, I just eat intuitively. I eat when I'm hungry. And that's about it. If you're trying to lose weight and stuff, a lot of people probably have tracked calories. The only thing that I've ever really done was tracking macros when I played rugby, because it was really important to get enough protein and carbs and fat and the right amount of them in your diet just to sustain your body, because our practices were long and intense. And when I wasn't practicing on the days off, I would do like 4 or 5+ mile runs, and you have to make sure you're fueling your body correctly. Right now I'm not intensely training or anything, so this is kind of like my base, what I eat when I'm minimally working out. Lately I've been trying to do like 20-30 minutes for like 4 or 5 days a week, which isn't that intense. So anyway, let's get into it. Day one was Monday. So I did work out this day, and if you notice I'm looking down, it's because I have everything on here. Day one, Monday. So I worked out and I had some BCAAs. On the days that I work out, I tend to drink this. If I'm not working out, I don't. I'm not entirely sure 100% what it does, but I think the BCAAs are meant to basically cause your body to do gluconeogenesis, which makes you feel full. So it's something that's great to drink if you're, I don't want to say if you're trying to lose weight, but it'll just give you energy. Some people, I think, have been using it as like a caffeine replacement almost, because it helps you just have that energy, and it also helps fuel your muscles, and it's good for muscle recovery. So, I mean, and I have a thing of it, so I've just been using it. I'll use it until at least I'm gone with it. I personally haven't noticed much of a difference, but I have been drinking it instead of caffeine, and I haven't been getting caffeine headaches or anything, but I don't know if I would if I went straight off caffeine to begin with. So then on Mondays and Wednesdays, my work actually gets us free Starbucks coffee if we just put in our order. So I got a chai tea latte. I will say I got a grande, but I probably only drink the equivalent of a tall. A lot of times when I get a grande drink, especially at work, I'm working and I'm in the lab and I'm doing other things, so I don't necessarily drink all of it. So we're gonna say I drink probably a tall. Then I had these blueberry muffins. I was just really craving blueberry muffins, and this was an easier way to take them to work with me than getting actual muffins. They're okay, not amazing, but they hit that craving. For lunch, I had some cut up pork chops, which is not the most exciting thing in the world, and an orange. That's it. For afternoon snack, I had some bell peppers. Again, kind of a weird snack, but I actually really enjoy stacking up peppers, especially the yellow, orange, and red. They're a lot sweeter. The green, not so much. Then I also had some applesauce. For dinner, I had, I'm looking at a list, so it's kind of like, whew, lots of stuff. So it looks like I had spaghetti and also some salad. I had some potato chips later that night and also some candy. I did not eat all the candy in this bag. I just snacked on a few pieces. And then I also had an ice cream bar. So clearly I don't cut out sugar or anything like that. I don't cut anything out of my diet. I eat what my body wants, but I have learned throughout the years certain things that my body doesn't like. Foods that are super fatty, I cannot eat a lot of it because it upsets my stomach. So I typically, if I eat a high fat food, I probably just won't eat a lot of it. Also sugar is a big one for me. It just makes me so super tired. So like at night I was eating those candies, but I would not eat that in the middle of the day or early in the morning unless I have nothing to do that day, because it just makes me so tired. So I try not to eat stuff like that at work because I want to be mentally aware. So the next day would be Tuesday. And for that, again, I had those muffins, and then I had a snack later, some of those cracker sandwich bites, the little Ritz guys. For lunch, work actually provided lunch. They've been getting us lunch every Tuesday and Friday, which is really nice. And we just kind of select our order. They give us two options. One's vegetarian, one isn't. And the food truck gets us food and we sign up for a time slot to come pick it up. So this was like, I don't really know what it was, but it was turkey on sourdough bread with some cheese, tomato, bacon, avocado. It was really good. I only ate about half of it because it was really filling and again, fatty, and my stomach doesn't like that. Then there was also a chocolate cupcake, which wasn't bad, but it was a little bit dry, and the frosting was not very sweet at all. It tasted like cream cheese frosting with not much sugar, but I kind of liked that it wasn't overly sweet. For dinner, I had some wings with rice and salad. And that night, I had some cookies and cream ice cream. I don't know if I filmed that. I don't remember. And then some other little candies that I snacked on. Wednesday, for breakfast, again, I had my chai tea latte from work. I had some of those muffins. For lunch, again, work provided. We just finished this huge project, and so they were giving us a thank you lunch for that. So it came with some pasta salad, and it was a chicken salad on croissant. It was very good, and there was a little mint in there as well. And then in the afternoon, I snacked on the potato chips that came with lunch because I was too full from lunch to eat it all. I also only ate half the sandwich and ended up eating the other half later in the week. For dinner, I had some garlic chicken pasta stuff, and then also breadsticks with the garlic on them. This pasta, I also thawed and cooked a separate piece of chicken to put in there because there's not a lot of chicken in it, and I wanted some extra protein. Then in the evening, I had a chocolate chip cookie, which I think was actually provided for our lunch, but I just didn't eat it with lunch. And then I had a little bit of milk with that. I always drink non-fat milk, not because I'm trying to avoid the fat, but because I just like the way it tastes better and I like the texture better. And then I also had some barbecue chips and again, some candy. I was really on a candy kick this week. So then Thursday, for breakfast, I had a coffee. So I've been making my own cold brew at home. So I had that and I just put some milk in there with a little bit of simple syrup. My cat is trying to climb up the wall. Oh, he's playing with the strings on the blinds. Anyway, so I had coffee and then I also had some muffins. Again, I think I had these like every day this week except the weekends. And for lunch, I did not film this one. At work, we have this PAL system where somebody who's been at the company a little bit longer kind of takes somebody else under their wing and is their friend, shows them around, and hangs out with them. And the company reimburses 6 lunches, 1 for each month. So you guys are PAL for 6 months, and we had our lunch that day. I didn't feel like filming in front of her because that just would have been awkward. So I had a poke bowl, which was really, really good. And then in the afternoon, I had some peanut butter sandwich cookies, Nutter Butters. And then for dinner, I met up with my family and I had some mod pizza with some Dr. Pepper. And I also found some mochi at Fred Meyer because I was there early to get my brother a card and some money for his birthday. And I was walking around and I found mochi that was boba flavored. And I was intrigued, so I had to try it. It was actually very good. On to Friday, I had a tall, non-fat vanilla latte with some whipped cream. That is, apart from like a chai tea latte, my staple drink at Starbucks. And I just got it on my way in because it was a chill Friday at work. For lunch, I had my leftover sandwich from earlier in the week, the croissant and chicken salad. My afternoon snack, I had some shortbread cookies. So I don't know what to call it. It was like a shortbread cookie, but then it had like raspberry on it and then like some oatmeal crumble on top. So good. It was from this bakery that I used to live next to. I went out to get my hair cut, and while I was in the area, I figured might as well go to the bakery. And it is one of my favorite things that they have. Their almond croissant, I don't know. Don't correct pronunciation. It's just so delicious. So I had several bites of that. I also had some barbecue chips for dinner. I had more of that garlic chicken pasta that I had earlier in the week, and then also some breadsticks. And my evening snack was more ice cream. Saturday breakfast, I had milk tea. So basically, instead of brewing the tea in water, you just brew it in hot milk and then add some brown sugar. In the morning, I had this, it's like a flatbread pocket sandwich thing. It has chicken and cheese in it. Super simple. It's a great snack. I wouldn't say it's like really a lunch, and it's not like the best food I've ever had, but it does the job if you're hungry. For lunch, I had my leftover poke bowl and some soda. In the afternoon, I had a lot of popcorn. I was actually binge watching a season of Ruby with my friends online, and so I ate an entire bag of popcorn, I think, while we watched that. Maybe I didn't eat the entire, maybe I ate half the bag. I think I ate half the bag and then the other half of the bag later in the week, or the next week. And then I also had some mochi. I watched that for dinner. I had some steak with rice, and it was Korean barbecue. So it was a lot of meat, mostly. I also had some Sprite. I had some white cheddar popcorn, and there was just a lot of snacks because we went out to Korean barbecue with some friends, then went back to someone's house and we snacked and played Ticket to Ride. And then Sunday. On Sunday, I had some Eggo waffles, which sounds really good. I'm gonna have some after I finish filming this because that sounds amazing. And I had some syrup with that for breakfast. And then lunch, I had quiche. So I had made quiche the week before and I had leftover, so I had some leftover quiche, and it's really, really good with rice. If you haven't done it before, I definitely recommend. It seems like a strange combination, but it's really good. For my afternoon snack, I had, again, some more soda, and I had more of that like raspberry cookie thing. For dinner, I had some steak, which was really good, and salad. And this salad, I actually make my own dressing, so it's a mixture of honey, apple cider vinegar, and mayonnaise, and that's all it is, and you just shake it up. I just kind of like throw some stuff in there and then taste it, and if it's too bitter and vinegary, I'll add some more mayonnaise, some more honey. If you need it sweeter, more honey. It's really good. And I just make the salad with spinach, strawberries, and feta cheese. You can also put like thinly sliced candied almonds and cranberries and stuff, but that is difficult for me to eat with my braces, so I don't do that right now. And then in the evening, I had some ice cream and some mochi. And that's it. That was what I ate that week. I hope that was interesting. I know sometimes it's interesting to watch and just see like the foods other people eat. This is pretty typical where I get several free lunches in a week and I make some food and then just eat leftovers. That happens quite frequently because I don't eat a ton, and it's really easy to make things and have leftovers, and it's just easier than having to cook something new every single night because that takes a lot of time. Anyway, that's the video. If you liked it, make sure to give me a thumbs up and comment something. What is your favorite food to eat? What is the food that you eat the most? And make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!